Yo, YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy SalvationsELite. We are back with another video, guys. And man, learn from the pros. This time, Hardpoint, Rokkr versus Empire. There's a lot of good things that go on in this game in a lot of different facets of Call of Duty. I think it's going to be pretty beneficial for everybody. And I am very, very excited to go through it with you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So like I said, we're hopping right into it. The first clip today, baby, is the Minnesota Rokkr showing an awesome example of how to take map control. This is right at the beginning of the game. So basically, they're pushing P1 here, and one of the Rokkr guys is hitting the flank here, actually, towards P2, while the Rokkr are getting kills. So basically, the Rokkr get a sweep of kills here, and they know immediately, okay, we got the kills, we got to push for spawns. So they push immediately after they get the kills up the map. Because there's that 2-second delay after someone dies to their respawn, it allows you to push up the map, get map control, and flip them out. And that's exactly what the Rokkr do here. So let's watch it. We can talk about it more.
We've seen a lot of players from Rokkr going around to get those spawns. So until they get that information, they're not going to pour all the pressure into the Hardpoint.
For now, at least Hardpoint still just going back and forth in the early few moments. Asim inside, Clayster top 3 will find the pick. And again, keep your eye on that mini-map. Now you can see what Empire wants to allow anyone to see through. There is going to be a fight on the bottom side of your screen. It's number 3, GodRx from Minnesota Rokkr, who I believe did just find Huke. That could be a massive win for Minnesota Rokkr early here.
Their way through sometimes.
Man, so good. Also at the beginning of that clip, I love how Assault gets the trade there from Alexx. So basically, Crimsix kills Alexx. That's an immediate reaction all pro players have, is to get their teammates trades. So that means if a teammate gets a guy at all weak, if you're near him, it's your responsibility to get that kill and trade it, which is exactly what Assault does there. Then he actually finds another one as well. And he's the biggest reason for why the Rokkr are able to flip these spawns and put themselves in a good position for P2. So awesome stuff there from the team, from Assault to get that trade, and good stuff from Alexx as well. You got to give the baiter his proper respects. He did a good job getting some shots on Crim there as well. So just good team play from Rokkr as a whole. The next clip is a great example of spawn knowledge from Empire. Basically, they sound their alarms that, okay, wait, something's going on here. Okay, so what we're gonna see in this clip is basically the Rokkr are hitting the flank. Shocker, that's what they do. They hit the flank for P3, and they're trying to set up for their spawns there, but the Empire had no idea that they snuck through. But eventually, the Empire spawn out by bridge on P1, and that immediately signals to Dallas, wait, that means there's somebody behind us, because normally we would have been spawning back behind ammo or something like that, or by P5, but why are we spawning bridge? So immediately they call that out, which allows for Shotzzy to turn around. But pay attention to Shotzzy and how he doesn't actually push into the hill here. He actually turns around to try to make the play and hunt that guy down. Check it out.
The work is from P1 as Clayster tries to peek through front door. So far, it's going pretty well for Minnesota Rokkr. 7-point lead. Plenty of time left though here on P2. They try to just sneak and contest as much as he can, but unfortunately for him, GodRx sniffs out the danger. He finds himself 2. Alexx gets 2 as well. Minnesota Rokkr starting to get into a nice little rhythm here, Chance.
Seems like the Rokkr just have better vision through the smoke. You see Dallas Shotzzy, he is just turning and running. They're trying to get spawns for new, and he's hunting players down, but that's because Minnesota Rokkr, while getting all that scrap time, we're putting pressure on the rotation as well. So the good news for Dallas, they handle the rotation perfectly. They sniff all those players from the Rokkr out and kill them. The downside, though, is down by more than 6.
So Alexx, Asim, and Silly all ended up getting through because of spawns. Dallas would have lost that rotation if they don't call out that spawn early enough. Because if Shotzzy wastes his life there, if Shotzzy goes down, he doesn't turn around, he doesn't kill Alexx, that probably means that the Rokkr are going to get some pretty nice spawns for P3. So just fantastic stuff from Dallas there to recognize that, get Shotzzy to turn around, not waste his life in hill, and instead try to push for the spawns for the new. Really cool play. So the next clip is another example of map control from the Rokkr here on Ramazza. The Rokkr are so good. They're probably the best in the league at pushing out for spawns, creating map control for themselves on rotations, and that's why they hold more money hills than any team in the league, because of their ability to do this. So look at their setup here on Ramazza. They're rotating now to P4 here from P3 from Barbershop, going down to bottom construction for P4. And look at the setup they have here. They got 2 guys like in tunnel and dirt. They have 2 guys in mid, 1 on rugs, 1 in green. and they are just staring down the barrel with, you know, only 3 seconds left on the old hill. They're setting themselves up with all lanes watched for a big time hold here on construction. Again, the strategy behind this is the more map control you have, the more amount of times that you can spawn up and get back up the map before the other team can push their way into the new hill. It just guarantees you more time in the hill, and the Rokkr are better at it than anybody. So let's watch the clip finally.
One as well. They had to make sure they get that rotation, and they cut that, what, 60, 70 points deficit, all the way to a little bit more modest of about a 20.
Keep your eye on the minimap here, right? And you see what Minnesota Rokkr have done. One player, Silly, is rotated all the way to near bottom construction. Everyone else still trying to keep as much map pressure as possible, forcing Dallas Empire to spawn so far out. It's going to take them at least 10, 15 seconds just to traverse the map to get even close to the hill, as long as they don't allow someone to sneak through. Huke may be that player. Silly's going to have no idea, but still wins the fight just in the nick of time. Minnesota Rokkr good for the first 20 seconds. And honestly, Dallas is still spawning pretty far out.
And sometimes we say sneak through, sometimes he just walks straight up the middle of the map before he gets there. But either way, he is going to be dealt with. Dallas Empire struggling to win these breaks. Honestly, I haven't been able to break a single hill this entire game. The only time they've gotten a rotation node, they were successful at holding, but at the moment, just getting bullied out straight on the rotation battles. And again, you see Dallas Empire nice and spread across the map. They can already feel it. They're getting no love on construction. The Rokkr,
and this is going to be important here for Dallas Empire to do really what they did.
So as you can see there, man, Huke snuck through, but he didn't get the kill, and then the Rokkr hold the whole hill. So just massive stuff from the Rokkr. The setup is what got that hill rolling, put him in a good position to make that happen, and then there you go, they get a full 60 seconds. So this next clip is on P2, and I love how the Empire set this thing up. It's awesome. They send Crimsix to stay on P1 on the bridge and just watch mid. So the biggest problem on this hill for a lot of teams is that they don't know how to balance their players. They don't have to worry about sandbags, they have to worry about construction, and they have to worry about the new hill. But what this does, having Crimsix here on P1 on bridge, allows you to send 4 guys into hill constantly. You're dying, you spawn up close, so it's not that big of a deal if you die. You spawn up close and you're flooding the new hill constantly, and that allows for the Empire to basically hold this whole hill because of how much mid control Crimsix creates for the Empire. So I love this setup from Dallas, and I think a lot more teams should be doing this because it's just really, really effective. So let's watch the clip so you can see what I'm talking about.
Now at least no one from Minnesota Rokkr has been able to break through and dictate spawns. Of course, they were able to do that earlier. Look for them to really have one good push at the spawns, maybe just leave the hill, give up that final 20 seconds. With how back and forth this game has been, a chance to your point with teams not really breaking with much success so far. Locking down the early time on all these hardpoints is so important.
And really, this is the first that we've seen broken at all over there on P1. GodRx now, of course, on the break for the rotation. Minnesota through the smoke. They sent 4 in. Illey's going to find a couple, and Huke is there to clean up the rest. And Clayster gets number 5. The teamwork right there on point for the Empire to put the stamp on the rotation. And again, they've been fantastic at holding the hills once they get there.
Nice idea from Minnesota Rokkr to try and flood the hill.
Obviously that play from Illey in the smoke was nasty. Really, really, really good stuff from Empire. So this final clip is like some pristine, just finessery from Silly here. He slips through the hill. It's a really close game, like 225 to 220 or so. And he slips through the hill, gets to the back of the spawns, and watch his gun skill here. I think we should just watch it first, then we can talk about it because it's just awesome. Let's check it out.
Have to make sure they stay on point, and probably just going to have to force the rotation. So Empire, they have to think about those two things. Win this hill and then win the rotation after that, because it's not going to be likely that they're going to rack up all this time without some contesting coming through. So Shotzzy, player's able to get through the back just for the moment. He's going hunting. He has no idea. Silly just got through the cracks.
He made the play and he found 1. Silly finds 2. That could be the difference maker to maybe close map number 1 out in Minnesota Rokkr's favor. But unfortunately, Silly's still playing time. His teammates weren't able to win their fight, but Silly pop it off toward the end, and Minnesota can win it here. But Silly's going to need at least a little bit more support, or is he? He's doing it all himself. A 4 streak currently is the pressure currently being applied by Dallas Empire. They have to contest, they have to get inside the hill, but Minnesota Rokkr, they're still there. And bear in mind, at this point, you also have to worry about the rotation. Another final push comes in from GodRx. He'll find 1. They can't win it here. It's a foot race to P1.
It's a foot race to new, but look at the kill feed. The Rokkr are dominating the Empire. They have one man that's even going to be close, and Assault is posted.
So Silly goes absolutely huge here. Overall, just an awesome sequence of events for the Rokkr. I mean, you just watch that little number 5 like slipping through in the hill, and somehow nobody sees him. He waits patiently at the back for his teammates to pinch the front, gets the kills, and then it's just playing in and out of the hill all around there to secure so much of that time. And then the Rokkr actually set themselves up for a perfect rotation there to P1 to win the maps. Just elite plays there from the Rokkr as a whole. Good team communication, good patience from Silly, and there's just so much that we can take away from that. I really like his gun skill in the hill too. I think a lot of AMs, myself included, we want to play like Simp, bunny hopping and slide canceling around corners and ego channeling and everything else, but we're not Simp. And I think Silly's gun skill there was a good example of how you can be really, really effective inside a hill without having to be uber aggressive. He wasn't even aiming down sights most of these corners, relying on the MP5's hip fire, and he was making sure that he wouldn't get caught sprinting during his gunfights. So overall, Silly was the man. He went huge for the Rokkr here and won the map. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, like, comment, favorite, subscribe. I really, really do appreciate it. Obviously, CDL Chicago's this weekend. The NFL draft, if you guys are into that type of stuff, is this weekend as well. So it's going to be a pretty awesome week. And we hit 20,000 subscribers today on YouTube, which is awesome. So I need to figure out what I want to do for that. I have no clue what I want to do for it, if we're going to do something fun for it or what, but I really do appreciate you guys, and I cannot do without you guys. But as always, guys, I'm your boy SalvationsELite, and we will see you next time. I'm out.